Hello there guys and welcome back to our FIFA 21 career mode with Borussia Dortmund, and today guys we've got episode 12 of the career mode, and in today's episode we're going to go after signing either OUSMANE Dembele or Christian Pulisic. And in the last episode then guys we did go ahead and make a massive signing in Timo Werner guys. Cost us just under 140 million to sign him from Chelsea, but he's already off to a good start, scoring 3 goals in 2 games in the last episode. And so with the help of Timo Werner then guys, as you can see in our first 2 games we are top of the table with 6 points with 5 goals difference. And so for some of you guys then that did miss the first 2 episodes of season 2, we did go ahead and sell Haaland. He made the move to Liverpool for over 200 million, and then we went ahead and replaced him with Timo Werner. And also guys, in today's episode I think we are going to take a look at signing a centre back as well, because as you guys can see at the club we've only got 3 centre backs in the team. We sold Demiral in the first episode of season 2, so I think we need another centre back in case we get, you know, an injury or 2. And so then guys, coming up in today's episode, as you know, we're going to a transfer market, try and sign a winger, either Dembele or Christian Pulisic. We're also going to take a look at signing another centre-back into the team as well. Again, centre-backs, only got 3 at the club. It's good to have at least 4 in your team. So again, another centre-back would be ideal. And also guys, in the Bundesliga, we've got a game against Bayern coming up in today's episode. So we can't lose that one. We have to win that one if we are serious in winning the Bundesliga this season. And with that all being said then guys, if you are looking forward to today's episode, please don't forget, drop a like down below on today's video guys. We can hit over 250 likes, that'd be amazing. And also guys, if you are new here and you want to see more videos like this, be sure to hit the red subscribe button down below. And so let's go ahead then and get to some of you guys' comments from the previous episode. Into the first one, it says, sign Tapsoba as he's young, great potential and will weaken a rival. And now guys, Tapsoba, I do really like the idea of this. Now, every time we played Leverkusen, fair enough, I think we have beaten, but Tapsoba has always sort of stood out to me as a very good player for them. And now we did have him on our short list before we went ahead and signed De Vrij. Tapsoba is the kind of player I do want to try and bring in today's episode as a 4th centre-back. Now, I don't mean 4th centre-back as in like he won't get any game time. I just mean 4th centre-back in the club. And who knows, Tapsoba could get into the first team if he starts performing really well for us. And here we go then into the second comment guys, which says, please sign OUSMANE Dembele and revive his career. It's going to be great. And now a few people down below have been saying, don't sign Dembele and Pulisic, you know, sign younger players, develop them like Dortmund do. And I still want to do that guys. As you know, we still have a lot of younger players at Dortmund, but the signings have been, you know, a little bit, you know, world-class signings, you could say, in Timo Werner and Dembele, you know, well-known players. But I feel like we're kind of reviving their careers at the same time. So we're not just signing, you know, Kylian Mbappe, you know, already proven players. We're signing Timo Werner, who struggled at Chelsea. Dembele, obviously struggling at Barcelona, could come to Dortmund and, you know what, win a Champions League with us. So I think Dembele or Pulisic would be a good signing. And here we go then, the final comment for today's episode, guys. It says, what are you aiming for this season? And now, in terms of aims, guys, ideally, it's going to be either win the Bundesliga or the Champions League. I want to do at least one or the other in this second season. Now, in terms of the squad and how strong it is, I definitely think winning the Bundesliga is easier than obviously winning the Champions League, because Champions League got knocked out round of 16 last season, whereas Bundesliga, I think as long as we win our 2 games against Bayern in the Bundesliga season, then we're in for a very good chance of winning it. So again, in today's episode, we've got Bayern coming up. We have to beat them if we are serious in winning the title this season. And I just wanted to quickly update you guys then on the budget. As you can see in the transfer budget, we got 303 million to spend, over 300k in the wage budget. So again, 2 signings in today's episode should be no problem. And so let's go ahead then and get into our first signing in today's episode, guys. Again, Tapsoba, I think we're a really good signing into the team. He's already higher rated than Akanji, and he is the same rating as Zagadou. So I could swap Zagadou and Tapsoba out, in and out the team when I want. De Vrij can stay in. And also, as De Vrij gets older, Tapsoba could replace him in the first team, guys. Let's go ahead. Let's approach to sign him at Leverkusen and see how much we're going to have to pay. So his current value then is 50.5 million. Now, one thing I wish it did say in these transfer negotiations is how long he's got left in his contract. Because if he's in his last year, then we could offer obviously a little bit less. Now, I can imagine they're wanting in the region of 60 million, but I'm going to go with 52.5. Start it kind of low and then work up if needed. But ideally, try and get it around about 50 million. That would be great. That would leave us 250 million in the transfer budget, guys. But let's move on right now. Come on. Let's see what the Leverkusen manager has to say to that offer. Again, I reckon they want 87.6 million. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I did not think they want that much money for him. Wow, okay. Let's try and knock this down a little bit. Try and go with 60, 65. Let's see if they'll accept that. Again, I don't mind 65, but 87... Again, we can afford it, no problem with that. We've got plenty of money, but 87 is a lot of money to pay for him. I know he's a good player, don't get me wrong. 83 rated, 22 years of age. And 87.6, they cannot reduce it any further. Maybe they'll reduce it if we put a sell-on clause in. Let's have a see. 67, 68. Let's leave it at 68 there. Sell-on clause at 15%. Let's submit that offer. We don't have any players that I want to include in the deal. We've already got a lot of, a lot of the players out of the team. Maybe Axel Witsel is the only player I'd let go, but we haven't really brought in over midfielder to replace him. But there we go. They're going to agree with that. So 68 million plus a 15% sell-on clause. And here we go then, guys, into the contract negotiations right now. Let's have a see. We've already paid a decent amount for him, 68 million. Ideally, I would have paid in the 50 million mark. But again, he's probably got 2-3 years left in his contract. So squad role, this is going to be important. I don't mean important squad role, but I mean it's going to be important because ideally I'd get him on rotation. Whether we would sign for rotation is a different story, guys. Let's try rotation. I hope they don't just walk out right now. But rotation, okay, he's nodding his head. Let's see what the agent has to say to that, because rotation would be perfect. And come on, please accept rotation. Please accept rotation. Important, okay, yeah, that's okay. I will take important, as long as it's not crucial, because he will not be playing every game. I do know that. But important, again, ideally, Tapsoba and Zagadou are going to get rotated in the first team. Maybe even De Vrij, because De Vrij sometimes can't see out 2 games in a week. So Tapsoba can get first team football there. So let's move on. Contract length, try and get it for 5 years. Let's see about that. And okay, that's what they're looking for. And now release clause, disregard. And now wage. That is looking good right now, guys. A low wage is always nice to see. Let's remove the bonus, edit the wage, up that up to 68. Again, just 1,000 more than he's on at Leverkusen. But he gets a 560k signing on bonus. Come on, that's over. Our first signing in today's episode. Is he going to join the team? Come on, join. Come on, join. Come on. There we go, guys. He's going to join Tapsoba. What a signing for the team. And there we go then, guys. What a signing to start off today's episode. As you can see, his value is already skyrocketed, guys. It was, what, 50.5 million. Now 76.5. What an increase in value. But again, massive signing for us. And I feel like he's going to be an important player this season. So that's one signing out of the way then, guys. Let's get into our second signing in today's episode. So either Dembele or Pulisic. Which one to go for, guys? Now, after reading the comments, most of you guys did want me to go for Dembele, and guys, I can't really complain with Dembele. 5-star weak foot, play on the right, play on the left, 24 years of age, 85 overall as well, 2 overall higher than Pulisic. And Pulisic would be a good player, don't get me wrong, they're both good players, but Dembele, most of you guys wanted him, and you would like me to revive his career from Barcelona. So like I say, guys, with Timo Werner and Dembele, they are massive signings that Dortmund don't normally make, but we are sort of reviving careers at the same time. So I feel like it is, worth it in that sense. So let's get into it right now. Dembele, let's see if we can sign him. You never know. The deal might fall through and we sign Christian Pulisic, but let's get into it. And so I know for a fact then, guys, this is another signing that is going to cost us a lot of money here. I think the lowest the assistant manager said was 78 million. So yeah, his current value pretty much. So let's get into it. Let's offer maybe his value. Let's start with his value right now and see where we go from there once again. We do have a lot of money to play with still 150 mil, guys. So again, signings aren't really a problem, but I would like to try and save some of that money, quite a lot of it for the January transfer window. Try and bring in some more players as well. Again, players. Oh, okay. They accept it straight away, Barcelona. That's how bad they want him out of the team, I guess. Okay then, guys. So I did not expect Barcelona to accept that offer straight away. I thought they might have wanted to push for maybe, over 100 mil at one point, because I think his release clause was over 100 mil. There's no way of even checking that, is there? No, there's no way of checking that. But let's get into it right now. Contract talks. And let's get our second signing in today's episode wrapped up now. OUSMANE Dembele. Let's see. Crucial squad role now. Crucial. Is he going to get crucial game time? He probably is, because I think we're going to play him out on that right-hand side, guys. Now, Marlon, you're probably thinking, where's Marlon going to play? Marlon's going to have to work his way into the team, guys. Marlon is still young, so again, he's still got time to grow. Next season, you know what? We could sell a player, Marlon, even bring him into the team. Guys, again, backups are needed, and Dembele straight into this first team would improve us massively. So, crucial squad role. Now, moving on, contract length. Now, is he going to want 5 years? Let's say 4. I don't think he would accept a 5-year deal at 24 years of age, but 4 years, I think he should accept that. And yeah, that's what they're looking for. Let's move on. Now, release clause, they are going to want one in the deal. I'm more than happy to accept that. It's over 100 mil. It's more than what we paid for him. So it's almost double what we paid for him. So that's even better. Now moving on into the contract talks, guys. Let's have a see at this. So he's on 210k at Barcelona. Wow. Are we going to have to match that? I reckon we can go in with 160, 165. Sign-on bonus and maybe 1.25. Let's have a see. Again, I don't really want to be paying over 200k for him, but we might have to But 165k is ideal. Saves us a lot of money on the wage bill. Signing on bonus again gets taken out of the transfer budget. That's fine by me. Now moving on, come on, Dembele, there we go, he's going to join the team, guys, and what a second signing that is. And so I just wanted to show you guys then what the team looked like with the 2 new signings in there, and just a little bit of an explanation about how we're going to work this. So obviously Dembele out on the right, can play on the left if we wanted, swap him and Rodrigo round, can do whatever we want like that. Also you got Tapsoba as well at centre-back, 76 pace, and that's what I'm saying, guys, certain games we might want a centre-back with a little bit more pace, so we bring Tapsoba in. Some games, you know, you might want Zagadou in there. And like I say, De Vrij as well, obviously is getting older, 29 years of age, so in the future, we could be looking at a centre-back partnership of something like that. So again, I think 2 really good signings in today's episode. And now again, you guys probably thinking, Marlon, what's going to happen with him? And now guys, just thinking about it, when we played Bayern in the Super Cup, and they're bringing all these amazing players off the bench, guys, like, they start Thomas Muller, they might bring someone equally as good as him off the bench, guys. So I still think we need a stronger bench. Sell Axel Witsel, bring in someone else as well, maybe even a better right back, just develop Mori even more. But overall, I think having Marlon on the bench, is he going to complain about that? I don't think so, because I think he's on a rotation squad role, so he'll be more than happy just to get, you know, a game here and there. And plus, you know what, Dembele might get injured. He is injury prone, guys, so you might go, what, Dembele's out for 3 months. Marlon straight into the first team for the next 3-4 months, constant games. So again, another good signing, I reckon so. And so then guys, I've just gone ahead and made the decision to put Rainier on the loan list. And now just thinking then, obviously you got Timo Werner up front, then you've got Marlon, then you've got other players that can play a striker as well. Rainier just really isn't growing as fast as I want him to. Of course, I still want to keep him in the team, guys, so I'm going to loan him out this season. Obviously, we can recall him whenever we want, and that way then he can still grow, and we might be able to use him next season in the first team. And so then guys, just before we do go ahead and get into our first game in today's episode, I do believe the Champions League groups have been drawn. So I do want to go ahead and check them out right now and see who we've got in our groups. Let's have a see, come on. Okay, looking very similar to the first season. United in our group once again. Moscow, Feyenoord in our group. We're Group B. Group A, you got Real Madrid, Lyon, Lazio. Group C, Juventus, Leicester. Okay. Group D, you got Liverpool, Barcelona. Group E, Bayern, Napoli. Again, expect Bayern to get out of that group easily. Chelsea, Villarreal. Okay, Man City, Leipzig, Sevilla, Olympiacos, Group H, PSG and Inter. So again, the groups feel quite evenly, you know, spread out. Again, there's no sort of group where you go, that's the group of death, that's the group of death. Because if anything, it's maybe Group C. You got Juventus, Leicester, Porto. That's probably another group. Maybe this one as well, Borussia Mönchengladbach. But apart from that, the teams do feel quite evenly spread out. And so let's go ahead then and sim our first game in today's episode, guys. We are simming this one against Frankfurt, who after their first 2 games are down in 13th place, guys. So you can see Dembele making his debut. Tapsoba is on the bench. Rodrigo and Timo Werner in the team as well. Marco Reus coming in. Vindal, again, guys, we need a backup left back right now. We don't have anyone. Guerrero maybe, but then we need another midfielder, guys. So a little bit of a risky one, that situation at the moment. So Vindal is going to have to play. Let's go ahead, quick sim this one. Can we get the win away from home? And we can, guys. The 2-1 win. Timo Werner scoring and Jude Bellingham. And now we have gone ahead then and received a transfer offer for Axel Witsel, guys. And this is from Bayern Munich. They wanted to offer 28.2 million for him again. I'm just happy to let him go and get the money into the team and then try and sign another midfielder, guys. Because Axel Witsel right now, again, hasn't really featured in the team. More or less been a strong backup. But I am looking to bring in someone that is younger. So let's go ahead and accept this offer. So Axel Witsel then, guys, has been sold. We get 24 million added to the transfer budget. Now, we did get an offer coming from United, which we did go ahead and accept. But he decided to go ahead and join Bayern Munich. And so on to the last hour then of deadline day, guys. You can see some of the other teams and the transfers that they have done. Let's just take a quick look at Bayern right now. So they brought in Fabian, Aubameyang and Witsel, sold Xerxes, who is a pretty good youngster, by the way. And let's take a look at a top deal. So Lautaro Martinez going to Barcelona. Wow, okay, that's a new deal. Hernandez, as we know, to PSG. Upamecano to Newcastle. Now, Upamecano, guys, as I mentioned, I should have transferred him to Bayern. Completely forgot. Rodrigo, as we know, Dembele, as we know, Tapsoba, Fekir, Fabian. Okay, that's not a bad transfer there. Fabian, only 25, 62.5 million. I think Bayern did some pretty good business there. Again, Aubameyang, 56 million at 32. Probably could have got him a little bit cheaper, in my opinion. Locatelli going to Lyon. Renato Sanchez going to Hertha Berlin. Diego Carlos going to Chelsea. So, Harry Maguire being sold to Atletico Madrid. Wow, okay. Luka Jovic going to Inter. So, there's some massive signings here, guys. Again, Gundogan to Juventus. And so, let's go ahead then, guys, and get into our only game in today's episode. But it's such a big game, guys. We had to play this one, of course. We did Bayern. We're facing them at home. And like I mentioned to you guys then, you know, if we want to win the Bundesliga this season, beating Bayern twice in the Bundesliga has to happen. So we have to beat them in this game. I really hope we do. Just take a look at the Bayern team right there. You can see they're playing Fabian at right back. But you see what I'm saying about Bayern, guys. They go ahead and sign Aubameyang. I know it's what Bayern do, and Dortmund aren't known for it. But when you know, fighting against Bayern for the title, and they take Lewandowski off, bring Aubameyang on, it's hard to compete with that, guys. So we have to compete with that. We have to bring in strong players, and I hopefully think we have done that. And let's get into it. Well, here we go then, guys, into this massive game. OUSMANE Dembele, my first time actually obviously using him with Dortmund. Obviously, we used him in the Barcelona career mode. I really liked him in that, to be fair. But obviously, he did start his debut in that last game against Frankfurt. But I feel like this is his proper debut now. Obviously, we got Tapsoba on the bench. We do need to bring him on. You know, let's say maybe, you know, Kingsley Coman, Gnabry getting in behind. We need some pace in the centre-back position. Can always bring him on. But Zagadou is going to start for us. So again, important when you come out of here with a win here, guys. A draw will do, but obviously because it's taking points off Bayern, but a win is obviously preferred. Here we go, Guerrero, as we know how fast he is, guys. Okay, a little bit stuck here. Maybe over the top there for Marco Reus. That's a good ball. Marco Reus on the volley. Nothing coming of it in the end, guys. Marco Reus making a really good run there. Guerrero, decent ball as well. Just unfortunate, nothing to come of it. Oh, there we go. Zagadou cutting that one out in the midfield. Let's go, Bellingham. Plays it forward. Here we go. Guerrero can play that one in behind for Rodrigo, who's in. Who's in, guys? Go on. Rodrigo, finish that. Oh, Timo Werner. I thought you would have been there. I thought Timo Werner would have been there to pick up the loose ball. Oh, Lewandowski plays it for Kingsley Coman, who scores so many times against us, guys. We have to play this right. Come on, Yusuf Atal. Let's just get a good tackle. Okay, never mind. Lewandowski now. Okay, Atal. Okay, we're getting played all over. We're getting played all over here at the moment. Just can't get a foot in. No, they're in the area. Gnabry's getting worse. It's getting worse. De Vrij. There we go. Saves us. Rodrigo in behind once again. This time from Timo Werner with the pass. Oh, guys. Another save by Neuer. Rodrigo's getting in behind quite a lot. Obviously, they're playing Fabian at right back right now, which, again, shouldn't be happening. Should be playing Kimmich there at least. But I think that's what's allowing us to get in behind so often. But here we go. Bellingham plays it forward. Timo Werner might just go for a shot here. Okay, yeah. Blocked straight away. Blocked straight away. Guerrero maybe over the top. Didn't work out. Lewandowski to Thomas Muller. Now to Kimmich. Okay, they have got space on the right-hand side. They could opt to use it. Oh, that's great. Guerrero just stopping it from reaching Lewandowski. Guerrero inside. Dembele right now. Timo Werner. Timo Werner. Go on, Dembele. Make the run. Find him. Dembele has to finish that, please. And he does finish it. There we go. Dembele, guys. 30 minutes in. And he scores the first goal in this massive game for us. Dembele. Number 14. Guys, let me know down below what kit number to give him. Or you might be happy with number 14. But what a start to this game this is, guys. We have been all over them. Obviously, Bayern have had their fair chance of, you know, chances. But look at this here. Timo Werner with the assist. Just slips it on through. Dembele just a one touch. Curls it in. And there we go. 1-0. Okay, Bayern building decently well here. Still, again, struggling to get the ball off them. Kimmich now plays the ball up. Palfinha. Come on. Come on. We need to get a second goal would be great. Imagine 2 goals up before half-time would be massive in this game. But again, Bayern. No, Thomas Muller. I think I've just jinxed myself, guys. I really just think I've just jinxed myself. Thomas Muller into the bottom right corner. Kobel, can't really blame him there. It's always Thomas Muller and Kingsley Coman that score against us. Lewandowski, I don't think ever scored against us. But them two always seem to score. And Thomas Muller, he's got a great strike on him here, guys. Look at this again. The pass there to him. And there you go, into the bottom corner. It's a great strike. It's a great strike. The captain of Bayern, his first goal in the Bundesliga. And it's now back level. Okay, we could be in trouble. Could be in trouble here, guys. Lewandowski pushing into the box right now. Come on, just do that. Oh, De Vrij. There you go. Look, not messing around. Just getting that one sorted because we're going to half-time right now. If they would have scored that, it would have been a totally different second half. No, that's a great ball. Take that, De Vrij. Oh, De Vrij. Man of match so far for me, guys. I know Dembele scored the goal and everything, but De Vrij stopped so many attacks. Go on, play that onside. Onside, please. And he's onside. He's onside. Keep that. Keep that. Oh, no way. Davies stops that attack. Coleman in behind. No. Get back, De Vrij. Stop that. No. Coleman. No way, guys. Kingsley Coman scores at half-time. 2-1. That goal was coming. That goal was definitely coming. As you just seen, De Vrij did stop the first attack, but second time round, Kingsley Coman, again, just got that extra bit of pace that De Vrij doesn't have. De Vrij, look, trying his best there to get back. Tries to put tackle in. It's not enough. Then I attempt to bring Kobel out. Still not enough, guys. And there you go. Bayern in the lead now. We've got work to do, guys. We really do. No. Kimmich. There you go. 3-1. Guys, this game's going from bad to worse right now. I don't think a win is possible. I really do not think a win is possible. Julian Brandt for Guerrero. If anything, I might bring Julian Brandt on for Jude Bellingham in that centre mid role. But Bayern, guys, honestly, I don't see a way back from us in this game. They're just so good at keeping possession, and then just like the killer pass puts us in a, you know, a really terrible position there to concede. But yeah, we need to focus on possession right now. Kimmich, 3rd goal of the season. Rodrigo over the top. That's good. That's decent. Rodrigo looking for support. Looking for support. Find someone in the middle. Oh my god, guys. Cleared away. In. Oh, far. Okay. 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 If that's how it's going to be, you know what I mean. Oh, there we go. Vindal winning it back. Let's see if we can get anything now on the counter. Oh, wow. Rodrigo, man. Oh, man. Yeah, Bayern just too strong for us, guys. Look, keeping possession. I cannot get a hold of this ball whatsoever and just running around like headless chickens here. Just trying to get this ball back, and it's really, really impossible. There you go, Bayern on the break once again. Could they make it 4 in this game? The passing side, Zagadou dealing with this one. Come on. Come on, we need players making runs forward right now. Come on, come on, come on. Julian Brandt, we need use of a towel running forward. Back inside. There we go. Okay, okay. A little bit slow in the build-up, man. What is going on? Guys, that is it. This game, well and truly done. I honestly thought when we scored that first... No. Oh, there you go. There you go. 4-1. 4-1. Bayern well and truly thrashed us in this game. When we scored that first goal, I thought, you know what, guys? We could win this game. And then they make it 1-1. And I thought, fair enough, fair enough. We still got enough in us to get the win, to get another goal, to get back in front. And then Kingsley Coman just... Oh, guys, since that goal, it's just gone from bad to worse in the second half. And there you go. Thomas Muller finishes us off. 4-1. That is it. That is it. Done and dusted. Ref's going to blow the whistle. And there you go, guys. Thomas Muller scoring 2 in this game. And yeah, it definitely didn't go to plan. And look at that, guys. After that defeat, that now takes us down into 4th place in the table. And you see what I'm saying, guys. Taking on Bayern for the Bundesliga is physically impossible to beat them. It feels that way anyway. Like I say, we scored the first goal. Dembele, I thought, right, that's great. 1-0 up. We can maybe get 2 before half-time. Dreaming at 2-0, obviously. Look at the result now. But I thought 2-0 would be great. Then we go into the second half. 1-1. Kingsley Coman scores. And I thought, nah, this is it. This is it. And then Bayern, keeping all that possession, just couldn't seem to get a hold of possession at all in that game. And then, as you've seen, finished 4-1, guys. So Bayern top of the table with a 10-goal difference. But in the next episode, then, guys, we are going to have the start of the Champions League. So be sure to check out for that episode. Because, again, Man United on our group once again. Hopefully make it out of our group, no problem. And this time, hopefully don't face up against Man City, guys. Because that's who we faced in the round of 16. And it wasn't enjoyable. And so then, guys, now that we've gone ahead as well and sold Axel Witsel, let me know down below in the comments who we should sign in the next episode to bring in. Now, of course, they're not going to come in until the January transfer window, so we might have to use one of the younger players on the bench, or maybe even just Dahoud for now. But someone they could bring in just a little bit younger that can grow into the first team again, sort of similar to like Jude Bellingham, that we can sign in the next episode. And just to add on to that then, guys, we do have 162 million in the transfer budget. So again, any sort of signing isn't really a put-off. We can still almost sign anyone. But again, if it is a younger player, again, looking around about the 50 to 40 million mark if they're going to be on the bench. But there we go then, guys. Going to leave it there for today's episode. What an episode has been. Bringing in Dembele, who again did score against Bayern, so not a bad start for him. Obviously bringing in Tapsoba as well, who now looking back, thinking of the pace that Bayern had. Obviously Thomas Muller getting in behind the defence. Maybe Tapsoba, it was wise to play him and De Vrij in that game. But, you know, you live and learn, guys. So again, 2 signings in today's episode. A defeat to Bayern. It's had its ups and downs, put it that way. But if you guys have enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget, drop a like down below on the video. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.